We got to talk about Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Just for the fun of it. It's not about Tom Brady, so relax. Because not everybody wants to hear about Tom Brady all the time. There's a story about him, and then we're going to tell you how we feel.
You guys talking about Brady? Must be a day that ends in Y.
There you go, Spot.
It's not one of those stories, though. It's not, hey, man, you think he's going to play for the Raiders or what?
It's not. It's Spot. It's not nonsense like that. It's something that, see, I'm gonna judge a lot of people right now. So be prepared to agree with me or be mad at me.
Rich is being judgy. Must be a day that ends in Y.
Thanks, Spot. So Tom Brady's with his beautiful family at Disney. And it turns out...
World or land?
I think it's World.
I believe World.
Yeah.
I think he's in Florida, Spot.
Okay.
It sort of makes sense regionally, but also I think he's in Florida right now.
Big difference.
There's footage of Tom Brady with his kids on the rides. You know, you take the pictures. You do all
There's no
your
Mr.
fun.
Toad's Wild Ride in Florida, I don't think.
A Disney day with the kids. Wasn't all sunshine and smiles for Tom Brady. The NFL legend seemed to be scared of the Tower of Terror. And, quote, it scared the hell out of him. He's not a big fan of scary rides. And I'll tell you this.
Lame.
I really will judge you. If you're a grown man or a grown woman that's like, I don't do roller coasters. I'm scared of that ride. Ramos, well done. Lame is right. I'm judging the hell out of you. I go to, if you go to Six Flags or Legoland, Universal, Hershey Park, Donny Park, all the places we went as kids. It was Disney World? Yeah.
Yes.
So, am I wrong by saying no grown man or woman should be scared of a
Are
ride?
you calling Tom Brady a weenie boy?
I mean, if he's scared of rides,
Anybody is scared of a ride is a weenie boy. However, I gotta
do
throw
we
something
have to
in
say
here.
weenie boy?
Yeah.
I mean, what else can we say
By the
on
way-
Fox Sports Radio?
Free falls have their own they're in their own
I was gonna say
realm.
everybody has their exceptions. Like I'm down for a ride, right? But there's certain things I won't do. Like I just won't do it. Like I don't like those pirate ships. So you could say I'm a
the
weenie boy.
swing-
You could
the
say
ones
like,
that swing.
yo, I don't play with that because that makes my stomach go. Oh,
Yeah, there's certain like boardwalk style rides that
Yeah.
are just made to make you sick.
So maybe
Yes.
that's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady's like, yo, I don't like free
I don't-
falls.
I don't like having to grab my stomach because I'm about to drop
Oh,
fast.
I like feeling it in my.
Like,
I love feeling in my huevos. I like that. Like,
Really?
oh,
no,
feeling.
so I'm giving him the pass on maybe that's his one exception. Like maybe he's like, yeah, man, I'll do any roller coaster, but I just don't do that.
You know how-
if it's one of those stories, I give him the pass, but I still back you up on your sentiment of if you're a grown ass man or a grown ass man like me.
You are an ass man.
I am an ass man, and you're like, no, I don't do scary rides. What a weenie! I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I mean the thing is,
He had a good sense of humor about it. He said he was the guy who was screaming in the back the whole time.
Oh, that's fun though. I like that.
I said, you listen.
Who's that girl screaming?
It's the greatest quarterback in NFL history.
Tom Brady.
So listen, I'm not judging you if you're scared. I'm judging you if you sit it out. And I think how a lot of times our
You know who
parents
sat it
brainwash
out?
us.
You know who sat it out? My mom with the strollers growing up.
It's funny you would say that because I was going to say, how our parents brainwash us? Is that Tom?
Yeah, that is Tom Brady. I saved that a long time ago.
Actual audio. No. Wait,
brainwashed.
hold on. Is that Rich Davis at the Taylor Swift concert? Or is that Tom Brady?
Here, let's listen again.
No, that's Rich Davis.
that might be me.
That's Rich Davis.
At Taylor Swift.
So a lot of times our parents brainwash us, and then you realize when you're a grown up, like, they were just tricking me. Like, I'll give you a good example. It's summertime. It's my kid's last week of kindergarten, so I'm a little like, oh my God, that went quick. 1 year in the books. Ramos, did you grow up with this sentiment too? My parents told me that people that sent their kids to camp didn't like their kids. And then looking back, I'm like, my parents just said that because they couldn't afford camp.
No, my parents just told me, if you cross your eyes or if you look at something with cross-eyed, it'll stay like that forever.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
where
that's
my
a good
parents
one.
were at.
Swallow
Yeah,
gum,
watch TV.
So, sit too close to the TV, you're going to go blind.
You make a face like that, it's going to stay that way.
My parents would say things all
My
the time.
mom would tell me if I smoked marijuana, I'd break out. And as a kid on a mission to,
Not get pimples?
squeeze some booty cheeks,
My mom
I was not
told me.
letting that going to get in my way.
My mom said if we had sex, we would die.
Oh, really?
You die?
Get up, man.
That's a bit harsh.
So that's your
You wanna
excuse.
get
Huh?
high?
That's why you're still here, huh? Good to still have you with us, though, Danny.
Yeah, I know.
Daddy, Daddy finally pulled the trigger. He's having a baby. Yeah. So
take that, Mom.
I think that my parents would both go on rides with us, and they would always say, "Look at all the parents that didn't go on the rides." My parents would say like how lame they are.
Right.
Like, oh, they just sitting there like holding the bags.
Yeah, like we're not like those parents.
Yeah. So I look
My
at
mom was definitely that. You know what she would say? I just want to see my kids have fun. I'm like, Mom, you're so lame. Let's go on the runaway train or something.
so
Let's go on Space Mountain.
Are you with me that if you see a grown up, man or woman, but I'll be honest, mostly man, if someone's at an amusement park, it's like, yeah, Dad won't go on the roller coaster. Aren't you sort of judging Dad a little bit?
I used to have a fear of roller coasters, mainly because I get motion sick, and people that don't have motion sickness don't understand it, but it is real. And going on these roller coasters,
Is it, or are you just being a little bit of a wimp?
no.
I got motion
Having your
sickness.
stomach go
Oh.
upside down, twisting side to side, all this going down, up, whatever.
Yeah, it sounds like you're making it up.
It's a lot. So now that I as
Maybe
an
you
adult,
should have 8 Dodger dogs.
right now as an adult, I eat or I take Dramamine, and I'm a little bit more adventurous, and I will go on roller coasters. So I get it though. Some people might just not want that.
I don't know. You can't go to 10 Super Bowls and then be scared of the Tower of Terror. However, I know
That's
he
a
was
great point.
I
You're
know
right.
he was. I know he. You're okay with the most badass dudes trying to break you in the pocket. Defensive guy. Linebackers
on
who
the
are
biggest stage in the country.
300-pound, 6'5" linebackers are trying to destroy you. But
Millions watching.
It's not like
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride to get you a little
it's
bit.
not like he's coming to the field on a zip line.
Yeah.
It's
Well, my point is the only time, and I think there's one exception. There's only one exception where you could be scared of a ride.
Oh,
And that's
the
if it's at-
Gravitron?
No, the Gravitron's badass, man. Apparently, they said they don't let kids like climb on the inside anymore.
what's that ride at Disney that like is designed to destroy you? It has like 3 levels that you can choose from.
Oh, that space thing?
It's like a space simulation
Oh,
ride. That's like
dude, I went on that. I thought I was going to die.
it's like if you choose the expert level, you will
yes,
vomit.
I thought I seriously
It's
thought I was going to die.
G-force.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one.
My wife
That's
tells
the
a story
worst.
where she was trying to get them to stop
Dude.
so she could exit the
It was
ride.
horrible.
And instead, the employees laughed and gave a thumbs up.
It
like, "Here
really
you go."
is horrible. It's hard. There's like warnings, like if you're pregnant, or there's warnings on that ride. That is the worst experience ever. That G-force adventure.
And by
whatever
the
that
way, if someone does say, "Hey, can you stop this?" or "Can I get off before this starts?" and you give a thumbs up to go, that's pretty inconsiderate. That's not right.
You know what I
agree,
love?
Ramos.
I love the videos on social media of people that are on those slingshot rides.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
have the operator that's like, "Oh, wait a second, I think your seatbelt's off." Hey Frank, we gotta fix the seatbelts. And then they're like sitting there, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, I love
lose it.
Oh, your harnesses. Whoa! So I love it too. But I have one exception, and I'll give everyone this free pass because I'll give myself this free pass. If you're on a ride set up by a guy named Bo Weevil with a mullet and missing teeth at like a state fair,
A Joe Dierte of
if
sorts.
Joe Dirt is setting up the ride, you could say, "Yeah, I don't trust it." If you're
you mean like the zipper at the county fair?
Dude, if you go to Disney or Six Flags or Universal or, like I said, any of the big parks, they have engineers that are constantly doing safety checks on these things. But when you go to like the local county Italian feast or the festival or like the
Summer's here, it's that time of year.
like the German festival. Oh, the church has a little thing, and it's some dude again with missing teeth setting up the ride that looks like he's high as hell. If you said, "Yeah, I don't trust it," I'm with you. You could skip carnival rides.
I'm going to skip the Himalaya. I don't trust this guy.
The Himalaya.
So,
Oh, we're going
by the
backwards
way,
now.
Do you want to go faster?
Speaking of high as hell, how come I thought this is what you were going to talk about with Tom Brady? How come no one's talking about the length of his shorts when he went to Disney? They're above mid thigh.
Let's see.
Oh, he's wearing like 3
They're
inch shorts.
above mid thigh.
I thought that was Man-Thigh Teo. That's Tom Brady?
They're
at that.
super short.
Yeah, he's got some super short shorts on. So anyway, we're bringing you all the hard-hitting stories. So
Well, he is
look,
the handsome man with athletic thighs.
I mean-
to quote
Everclear.
I'm almost seeing his
Everclear, yeah.
athletic junk.
Now, the reason we bring this up
Hey,
again is
And really quick,
Yeah.
that's Mission Space at Disney World, and it's orange, green, or death. Those
Right.
are the
What-
three settings.
G-force
Right.
one, right?
Levels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's horrible, man. That's the worst ride. So again, Tom Brady said he was scared on the Tower of Terror And there was proof. People said he looked scared. He admitted he was scared. He was scared on the Tower of Terror. Rich is saying you're a weenie boy.
Yeah.
You're scared to go on
Again,
rides. I'm saying there's always that one exception. Like, I don't do the pirate ships. I said all that. Your thoughts,
But here's the difference.
877-99 on Fox.
Here's the difference. First of all, I'm not coming down on Brady. He was just horsing around having fun with his kids, and he was, I'm scared. He was goofing around. He still went on the ride.
It spurred the thought.
I'll ask you this, though. The question isn't like, Covino doesn't want to go on the pirate ship. I get it. You don't like it. You don't go on it.
I don't do it.
But if you
Or
were
a rocket ship.
But I'm saying-
whatever goes back and forth like that.
But let's just say you were a single man, and you're at you're on a date, and you and your date were at a little amusement park, little day out, and she's like, "Let's go on the pirate ship." You're not sitting it out.
I don't know.
With the date.
I might say to where I don't do that. I might say that. That's why I was saying everybody has the exception.
Oh.